Eyes open. Episode number 132 of the Left Hand Labs podcast. I got rain on my glasses, but we still gonna make it happen. Just gonna be a short podcast because I gotta be to work. You heard? I gotta be to my other job, so we gonna make sure we cover everything we need to cover real quickly. And then we get active. Let me see. Let me make sure we get it live. Preview. Mute that. Episode 132. It might not even be 32. It might be 33. Let me double check. Sometimes you gotta double check to make sure. That's all. It was the Ricky Davis last time, so this is 32. Who got 32? Of the Left Hand Labs podcast. Go live. Bam, we live. We live. Hold on. Now let me put it here. Eyes open. Episode number 132 of the Left Hand Labs podcast is live. Before we get any further, make sure that you rate and review on the iTunes podcast app. This is going to be a short episode, the shortest episode ever, because we really got like 15 minutes, if that. Really 15, 20 minutes. So I'm going to try to fill all 15, 20 minutes up with nothing but substance and make sure this is an episode that is enjoyable and happy and wavy and all this and all that. We got some stuff to talk about. We got the XFL to talk about, which we're going to spend a lot of time on because we need to. I need to pick a team. I know y'all need to pick a team. We're going to give an overview of how the XFL was. Is it something that's going to last? Is it something that we're going to like? Is it something that we're not going to like? If they add fantasy, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Gayle, King, and Oprah and all of them and with the Kobe comments. R.I.P. Kobe. Shop MJ still got the Kobe jersey on. We never going to take that off of Shop MJ. And what else happened in sports that's worthy of the NBA trade deadline? We'll talk about that as well. There's a bunch of things to talk about. So let's start without further ado. We got to get the sponsors. Did we say if you're listening right now, you like the podcast, make sure you rate and review on the iTunes podcast app. Don't cost you a thing. It's free to just leave 5 stars, write a comment, like, you feel me, something. I don't know. Whatever you feel like doing. It don't cost you nothing to do it. I know that much. You see the West Side, what's the name? The fourth row hoodie over there. That shit is for sale. So one of y'all could grab that joint up. Who got number 32? I don't know why I can't think of no. It's a lot of people that got Maurice Jones-Drew. Do he got 32? This can't be the Maurice Jones-Drew episode. It's somebody obvious I'm missing. Is that Jim Brown? Nah, I ain't picking Jim Brown. What about in basketball? Magic Johnson. Duh, this is the Magic Johnson episode. It's not even up for debate. This is the Magic Johnson episode. Okay, sponsors. This podcast is sponsored by Shop Heirlooms, Premier Ventures, Goods and Memorabilia. You can follow the shop as well as the podcast on all social media at Shop Heirlooms, ShopHeirlooms. Very simple. Follow the podcast. Look, it's all sorts of wave here in the shop. Now, like I said, it's back like old times where you got to come after maybe 7, or you got to come in the morning or something like that. But either way, it's still mad wave. All you got to do is just come and pull up. That's it. It's still winter time, so you can still get your shit off. It's still ample opportunity to get your shit off for the winter. It's still jackets here. It's still crazy sweaters, hoodies, all that. And that's never going to change. It's always going to be here. All you got to do is, all you got to do is come and pull up. And look, I got a cut in my mustache. Like I was trying to wild out type shit. No, I don't be doing that. But if you can't make it down to the shop Saturday. No, not if you can't make it down. Shop Saturday is every Saturday. That's when you come by the shop. There's always some sort of deal. There's always some sort of something going on. You come, you pull up, you get some wave. The PS down here, you could lose in whatever game. Some sort of deal going on. All that kind of stuff. Good energy, good stuff on the TV. All that type shit. And if you can't make it down to the shop, you're from someplace else, make sure you hit the website, www.shopheirlooms.store. Next day shipping on every order. You order something, get shipped out next day. Use the code Use the code 50 off. No, too much. Use the code Curry. No, She at checkout for 30% off. How about that? 30% off. Use the code She. And that's it. Intro music. And we can get into this shit right here. Intro music. We doing the intro music no matter what. Even though it's a short podcast. We still got to do the intro music. Here we go. I used to roll me a big fine L and watch a whole lot of basketball at Seinfeld. Aside from my fish scale clientele, there are a few things I know as well as basketball at Seinfeld. 40 carats, phrases, 40 parrots. Mimic the style, you get embarrassed. Ditch the filthy habits. In a limousine, every limousine covered in supply fabrics. Still wreaking havoc for them cash that will rob you for your pack. Back when Robert Pack was a maverick who had chicks to give wavy wop. It's not trading cards when I say your shorty gave me tops. Teeth look like chiclets, big and white like Rick Smith's. I'm at my Travis best. The rest is average at best, and this that land bias in its purest form. Word is Bon Jovi, word is song. If you don't recognize that you respond, catch a bigger bullet than George Marathon. Ric Flair with the chops, and they thought he's gonna flop. Finally back on the top. I already made it to the finals playing with Sucka and Job. Alright, we back. Yo, I'm letting y'all know right now. First thing we about to talk about, we gonna get this shit out of the way before we even get into the XFL, which is something I really want to talk about. First thing we about to talk about is this Gayle King lady and how she was ailing and all this and all that. Yo, it's some people, yo. You watch some people. This is some real shit that we about to really dive into. We really don't got a lot of time, but we gonna dive into this. It's some people in this world, right? Some people same color as me, same color as you. Maybe not the same color as you. You feel me? We all come in different shades, different hues. And you heard what Hov said in the song. He said, especially if they're in the same hue as you, you know, that's real shit. But everybody don't think that way. You know, everybody don't care about sticking together because they in the same hue as you, right? And it's even worse when it's people that got something called money, that the green, the pesos, the dollar bills. It's something about having that fuck people brain up and make them forget who they are and where they come from and what they are. You understand what I'm saying? And so we got a superhero that just died. Like a living, breathing superhero. You understand what I'm saying? That's dead now. And that didn't die of old age. That didn't die like the man died and his family, the man, his daughter, and other people as well died. They were killed. Like they didn't die, they were killed tragically at a small age. And this is a superhero. Somebody that had the world in pain. Not just people the same hue as me and you in pain, right? And then you come on a TV station that what was it on? I don't know what it was on. If it was on Oprah Network or if it was on ABC, I don't know what that was on when they were interviewing Lisa Leslie. And Gayle, Oprah's main man, she really had the nerve to ask Lisa Leslie, yeah, you know, he was alleged, I don't want to misquote, you understand what I'm saying? But it was about Kolb's alleged rape charge that was dropped. The prosecution dropped it. That's how it ended. The prosecution dropped it. He didn't even have to go to trial. They dropped it. And you remember when Kolb was in a rape trial and he was going crazy, getting 30 and 40 every night and 50 every night. And they didn't even pursue it because she was lying, obviously. And the man was innocent. You're supposed to be innocent until proven guilty. O.J. Simpson, did you see when O.J. Simpson was, when the trial was, and how everybody the same hue as us was sticking with it, was against the cause? And then you got people like this that's talking dirty on this dead man's name, and she getting death threats and stuff, and they like, oh, this is, man, listen. Y'all ask me why I don't like Stephen A. Smith. I don't like that dude Jason Whitlock. Them people that listen, no matter how much money, this is a lesson that everybody need to learn. No matter how much money somebody trying to pay you, it's not worth giving up who you are. People shuck and jive for these pilgrims all over these media outlets and stuff like that. Come on, son. Are you serious? Are you seriously going to bring up that about Cole like right now? Is that serious? Are you serious? Like nobody in their right mind would normally go on the joint and just start illing like that. That came from up above, and they said, you know what? We know we can get this black person. We not gonna say it, but we can get this black person to say it, and everything gonna be all gravy. You feel me? They're not gonna be mad at them if they say it. If you getting money from these pilgrims to shuck and jive, talk bad about black people, to be the loud black angry black person, to be the token black and act stereotypical black, if you doing that, you a sucker. As simple as that. And being a sucker might be cool with some people, but where I'm from, being a sucker is not nothing cool. It's not nothing to be proud about. It's not nothing wavy. Being a sucker is being a sucker. And a lot of y'all people is suckers. And the sucker of the day is Gayle King and Oprah and anybody that defended them or anybody that got like how is that? I don't understand. And I never will understand those black people, man. But I guess it all goes back into the slave days, man. You seen Django. You seen Samuel L. Jackson and Django. Some people just want to please massa. And they'll go to leaps and bounds and kick their own people in just to please massa. And that's really what it boils down to. It's sad. It's disgusting. But that's what it is. That's real life. That's what some people will do. They will go to the furthest extent to make sure massa is happy. And that's just another example of that happening. That's all that really is. So, sucker shit and you a sucker. As simple as that. Now, XFL. Let's talk about it. Still don't have an XFL team. I still don't have a team. I don't know if y'all have a team yet. I want to pick a team. Now, you got to look at it like this for me. I like the Dolphins and I like the Knicks. I like the Cleveland Indians, but I don't like baseball. So, like, we've been to the World Series, and to a Game 7. We should have won. But it don't hit the same. You feel what I'm saying? I want to see a team that I like Juventus too. And we've been to the Champions League final like 2 times in a row. Been to the fucking semifinals and lost. I want to experience winning a championship and having a winning team. So, I think this is everybody's chance to make sure that you jump on the right bandwagon. It's not jumping on the bandwagon because it's new teams. So you don't know nothing about the players. We don't know nothing about nothing. But it is what it is. I think it's going to be XFL looks like it's first of all, let's say the XFL, let's give it up for Vince McMahon and all of them guys. Because the XFL looks like it's about something. You understand what I'm saying? And that's always going to be a great thing. It looks like it's about something. And as long as it's about something, that's all that matters. And everything else is going to follow suit. So let's at least give them that much. It looks like it's about something. Now the only thing left for the XFL is to just get better players and to get more teams and to add fantasy. They add fantasy to the XFL, it's going to the moon. We're waiting, XFL. Where's fantasy football? Stop playing. Let us get fantasy football. And then we're going to love the XFL even more. But this is everybody's time and chance to pick a team, a fresh start. This is like, imagine the NBA just started and you could pick a team like right now. You understand what I'm saying? Imagine that the NFL just started. Just like you could really do that. So I'm just saying, don't be mad at me. I'm waiting. I'm thinking about the DC Defenders. I was thinking about the Dallas Renegades because I like the uniform, but the St. Louis Battlehawks, they might be it. That uniform looked fire. The helmet looked fire, and they won. I'm picking a team that's winning. I'm not picking a team that's going to lose. I'm not. This is how I pick my teams. I picked the Dolphins because I liked Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, when I was young. The Dolphins is in there. So, I don't know what you want me to say. Then I picked the Knicks. I didn't pick them. It was passed down from birth. And so it is what it is. I was young and uninformed. Would I like to have another team? No. I love my teams. It is what it is. But this is the Juventus. I said, oh, I'm going to start watching soccer. This was the most, all right, this is how I did soccer. I started playing FIFA. I said, what team does Latam play for? Pirlo, all that. I said, Oh, they all play for this? Zidane, they all play for Juventus? Okay, this is the team I gotta like then. And that's how I pick Juventus. As simple as that. Didn't know who played for them, didn't know nothing. I just knew I liked these players that I was watching on YouTube, and I said they all played for this team. Bet. I was gonna pick PSG. I was this close. Thank God I didn't, because I don't want to like PSG. I like Juventus. I love Juventus, like with all my heart. That's because I picked them as an adult. I think that's got something to do with it. But it's 3 o'clock. Its time is running short, y'all. They got to add fantasy, though. I'm going to be watching XFL every weekend, for sure. Maybe not this weekend. It's Valentine's Day. Friday, Valentine's Day, we got someplace to go. Saturday, we got someplace to go. And we got so maybe Sunday, hopefully. I don't know. We'll see. But, okay, basketball, the trade deadline. Drummond. Why didn't we go try to get Drummond? They traded Drummond for a bag of peanuts, which is insane, and we didn't get him, and I'm upset about that. I would like to have Andre Drummond. We traded Marcus Morris away. Now, this is my favorite. This has been my favorite Knick. And we gotta have a moment of silence or something. I hope the Clippers win the championship. So Marcus Morris win the championship. He feel fulfilled, and he come back to the Knicks in the free agency. We still not playing Kevin Knox a million minutes. We winning now. We doing good. Alfred Payton is doing what he got to do. That's another player that I always like. We got Leon Rose. We got Worldwide West coming. Shit, we gonna talk about that more. If we had more time, we would dig deeper into the stuff that's going on with the Knicks, because it's shit that's going on. It's shit that's really going on. Some changes about to be made. Worldwide West coming. I think it said Rod Strickland might be coming. These is moves that I wanna fucking make. But Marcus Morris, I'm upset we didn't get rid of none of the other Taj Gibson, Bobby Portis, all them people. I'm like, all right, we got them so we could trade them at the deadline. None of them got traded. I'm upset about that. But it was nothing that we could do, I guess. Nothing that we could do. We got Mo Harkless. We got more first-round picks. We got a big treasure chest. Maybe we could trade up in this draft. Who knows? Maybe we could package some picks together if we don't win the lottery. Let us win the lottery this year, NBA. Just let the Knicks win the lottery this year. You think y'all could do that? I think y'all could do that. Let the Knicks win the lottery. We win the lottery, shit gonna be a lot different. I really think it will. Let us win the lottery this year. Let's see what happens. I don't know. But what else? Who else got traded? Drummond. That's really the only one that mattered. Lakers didn't get nobody. They keep bugging out about Darren Collison. I don't know why. What the fuck is Darren Collison going to do? They said Deion Waiters might go to the Lakers. Now, that's a big pickup. They need to just get JR. Just get JR and have him shoot. Like, I don't understand. Have him go get a bucket for you. That's pretty simple. Marcus Morris, they didn't want to give us Kuzma. If I was them, I'd have been like, yo, if y'all want him to give us Kuzma, I would have gave up a pick maybe. Nah, I wouldn't have gave up no pick. Just give us Kuzma. If you want Marcus Morris, take Kuzma. But they like, why we renting him out? We ain't doing that. It is what it is. Fantasy, I'm looking good, baby. I gotta beat Mir this year. You're gonna beat her at the curve. I gotta beat Mir. Hold on, what? The chat going crazy. I'm about to get back. People crazy. All right, I gotta go, y'all. I tried to squeeze as much into this episode as I could. I really just didn't want to do it later when I got home from work. I'm really being late. This episode is on me. I was being lazy because I know I didn't want to do it later. I should have woke up way early and did it, but I had a busy weekend. So I guess till next week. Let's look at we can always get the Jason Burke tweet of the week. That's never gonna change. We can always get that going. Where Jason Burke at? Jason Burke. Let's see what he had. He said, someone said I am childish, but I know I am not. Considering she is 10 years younger than me, maybe she is not for me anyways. Amen, Jay Burke. The refs cost Portland a win, and the goaltending call should have been obvious. How can a ref say after that it was not close to a goaltend? It was a layup that hit square on the backboard that was on the way into the basket. The ref should be fined if players can. Okay. Congrats to Nintendo on having sold over 52 million Nintendo Switches, and that is more than the Super Nintendo sold. Okay. Nothing crazy from Jay Burke this week. And sometimes you get something crazy, sometimes you don't. It is what it is. But if you made it this far, shout out to you for listening. Shout out to me for keeping you entertained. Episode 132, the Magic Johnson episode. I'm talking fast. I know I got to go. I got to upload this shit. I got to do mad stuff. So, till next week. We out of here. Eyes open. Episode number 132 of the Left Hand Legs podcast. Make sure you rate and review on the iTunes podcast app. Subscribe to the YouTube, like the video, all that type shit. And we out of here. I'll see y'all next week.